let's see this. We're hanging. Do you reckon this is a good location? Yeah, all right, oath, keep it rolling. All right, where are we at? First and foremost, me and the missus had an argument late into the evening yesterday, and I was up at 5 a.m, so I'm already quite tired and not in the best of moods. So my apologies in advance to my fans if I'm not sounding as smooth as I typically do. Also, new fact, now hanging up the mic, I don't know whether or not this is gonna be more helpful. Maybe it can allow me to be more animated with my hands. I feel like Donald Trump. Boom, I'm putting a tariff. I'm putting tariffs on Fords, lads. Right, tariff on this one. All right, beautiful. So, what do we got? We've got a couple of Fords in today. We've got a Mitsubishi Triton, and we've also got a VW and Canon. All right, we'll start with the Fords. This particular one, we are going to get a manual roller shutter fitted on this next generation Ford RA. It looks to be not an XLT, it looks to be an XLS, doesn't have a sports bar. Anyway, come with the factory tonneau cover. Factory tonneau cover, as we all know, is absolutely useless for the price, particularly speaking. As far as tonneau goes, the Ford genuine tonneau cover is actually by far the best one in the market. But look, tonneau is gonna have your limitations, right? Your limitations are gonna be 1, security, 2, water tightness. So if you wanna up your security and your water tightness, and on top of that, you still wanna have the opportunity to load tall loads, say that 10 times. Then a Canopies 4x4 manual roller shutter is really what you wanna be looking at, right? All interlocking aluminium plates. I'm not gonna talk about it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna talk about it once it's done, right? So we'll fast forward to when the job's done. Anyway, let's move on. All right, come around. Mitsubishi Triton, MV Triton. I'm starting to like the look of these, John. I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. At first I thought they were, bro, there's freaking Mitsubishi Tritons all over the place. Look at this place, John. Packed to the rafters. What does that even mean? Everyone says it, no one knows what it means. Mitsubishi Triton, MV, current generation. It is gonna get a tow bar fitted, right? Let's have a look at the job card. I don't know, I'm very unprofessional today, Johnny boy. What's the audio? Do you know the audio levels? Are they nice? They're good? All right, we've got a thumbs up. That means we're rocking and rolling. All right, headboard, steel canopy. All right, another steel canopy going out the door today. The MV Triton steel canopy has proven to be very, very popular. Come, John, I want to give people some more insight over here of what these manufacturers do to us, man. They wake up in the morning to torture us. So, basically, MV Triton, the headboard, they've moved over to these nuts and bolts over here. So you've got a couple of nuts and bolts that actually hold the headboard in. But, just as a way to say to me, they've added a singular plate over here, a singular bracket that's welded on, that is more fucker. Like, even though there's less metal to cut, it's more fucker to cut than the one that was to be removed. Here we are, around for half an hour trying to get a damn headboard off, but it's done now. Now we've got a flat surface. There's gonna be a lot more swears moving on because I'm beyond giving a fuck. Right, Mark Zuckerberg said that you can say anything on Facebook and Instagram now, so we're gonna test his limits. We're gonna see whether or not we get banned. And if we get banned, it, I'll go to Rumble. I'll go on Twitter. So anyway, steel canopy's gonna go on this one. Tow bar kit's gonna get fitted. That's that. On this one, this is actually a big job. I think this is a roller shutter, right, Alex? This one's a steel canopy too. 2 steel canopies, 2 MV Tritons, you gotta make sure. Also, interesting, I don't know, actually, you know what? I was about to talk about the registration plates. They're very, very close for these vehicles, but I'm not gonna dox my customers. Customer supply roof platform, we're gonna get that on the vehicle. Quite straightforward on the Mitsubishi Tritons. They have a captive nut in the roof already, which is honestly a brilliant bit of design. They've done that since the 2015 year models. It's under this rubber ditch mold over here, which makes it very easy to mount roof racks, platforms, and whatever else. Mind you. All right, cool. So steel canopy, mount the platform. It's gonna get a HSP tailgate assist as well. What else does it got? It's gonna get some weather shields, beautiful central locking for the tailgate, right? Hit that button, lock the tailgate. You don't have to worry about using the key to lock and unlock here. Use this as an example. No one wants to put keys in holes, man. That's like 1999 spec. Hit the button, lock your tailgate. Moving on. All right, this one's getting an electric roller shutter. So we've got 2 roller shutters happening. This is getting an Canopies 4x4 electric Tracks is the official title, roller shutter for it. So you can see it getting assembled over here. All right, let's give the people the insight that they want to see. They want to know what's happening here, John. Cool, so you can see on this side of the assembly, this is actually what it looks like. This little portion over here, that's actually its clutch control. If the car runs out of battery or the unit fails on you, you still want to get access to the tub. So that allows you to put it into neutral and move it around. You can see sort of the length of wiring, follows over here. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We'll come over to this side, right? It's got an ECU module that's mounted underneath the canister. Right there, that actually is what controls the length of the roller as what it goes out. Make sure that it's operating correctly and obviously reads the input that you give it from your remotes. So that's how that one works. This one's pretty straightforward. I don't know whether or not the sports bar is going back onto it. I don't believe so, right? But we still need to remove the sports bar brackets. You can see them on the Ranger. You've got these sort of little plastic covers that need to be lifted off. Got to peel the liner back and got to pop that out. Okay, so. What else do we have? GWM Canon. This car was supposed to be an LDV this morning. The guy rocks up with the GWM Canon. He doesn't even know what he's driving, but that's easy done. Because we've got canopies for every single current generation. Well, 95% of them anyway. On the road today, canopies. This one's a fiberglass canopy. The lovely thing about the fiberglass canopy, they come in the standard factory white. You can see how it matches well with the factory white of the vehicle here. $2,900 supplied for a fiberglass canopy with dual lift-up windows and central locking on the rear door. That's an unbeatable price. Bunch of canopy competitors always come into the market. We get one, it feels like we get one or two new fiberglass canopy competitors in the market, screw around for a couple of months, realize that the fiberglass canopy game is too tough for them because they don't got the build like me, mates. You've got to have the strength, you've got to have grit, resolve to be in the fiberglass canopy game. Why? Because it's difficult to paint them. Now, the benefit that we have over everyone else is our fiberglass canopies are painted in-house, which means that you're not waiting 6 to 8 weeks to get a canopy onto your ute. Within 2 weeks' time, we can have it color-coded and fitted. Urgency, rapid. We know you want to get back to work as soon as possible. You want to go on that holiday. You want to get back to the job site. You don't want to be screwing around for 8 weeks, keeping your tools in the back seat before you can get a canopy on there. Anyway, so that's why you come. Oz Canopies and 4x4, that's why you do it. Now, we've got this one, our fiberglass canopy, standard specifications, interior vinyl, lift-up windows both sides, central locking on the rear door, that's going to be wired to the car's key. Very, very convenient. It has basically a capacity to put any kind of roof racks and platforms and stuff like that we can do on there as well. We can couple it with roof racks on the cabin. This is actually, today this vehicle is going to get some roof racks on the cabin as well. We're going to add utility to your ute. Maybe that should be our slogan. Anyway, I'm going to think about it. But we will touch base when all these jobs are done. Ford Ranger Sport, the one that we were touching base in the morning. So what do we got? We've got one of our manual roller shutters fitted. The one thing that I want to sort of note on this one is that relatively, there are some cheaper ones on the market, I'll be the first one to admit, right? But what you are sacrificing is sort of the fit and finish and the look of it. Come by, have a look at our showroom, 126 Hamilton Street, at actually what a quality product. Look, this ute's gonna be around 60, 70 grand. The price of utes are getting out of control, but I digress, right? You don't wanna go out there and you wanna put like a unit on there that's supposedly 700 bucks, 800 bucks, whatever it might be, and then you don't get the premium ABS finished plastic, you don't get the double powder coating on the aluminium, you don't get that interlocking aluminium plates so you can get the security. Not only that, you don't get the water testing. Look, have a look at this, John, right? Look at this. It looks like someone's taking a piss on it. Hopefully not. We get our spray bottle on there, making sure that it is as watertight as it can be, right? We have no interest in competing with the bottom end of the market of people flogging the worst quality stuff. We offer a 2-year mechanical and labor warranty on our roller shutters. As far as aftermarket products go, you can't be beat. So, 1,400 bucks supplied for an aluminium roller shutter. OEM fit and finish, that's what we're trying to replicate here. We want OEM fit and finish for our customers, right? Boom, multiple locking positions. 1, 2, 3, that is that. All right, moving on. Moving on. I like this clip-on work, John. I'm telling you, my hands are free for proper explanation, right? I feel like I've been unburdened by what was. Another one, steel canopy, MV Triton. Dealership wants to charge you 6 grand for a canopy fitted, tell them, get f***ed. Beat that out, John, all right? Kids watch this show, all right? And once you do tell them to get f***ed, come see your mate, Chris at Oz Canopies and 4x4 for a steel canopy complete with rails on top, rated to 300 kilograms, the opportunity to put tradesman rack, crossbars, bits and pieces, you name it, you can fit it on there. That is the beauty of the steel canopy. Yes, it's a bit of an industrial looking design, but because of that, you end up with a price where it's $2,000 supplied, 590 bucks to fit on a bare tongue, complete with the factory rails, allow you to throw anything on there, strap it on right away. If you want to go out camping, can't go past a steel canopy. We've put 2.5, 3 meter long rooftop tents on this, and it takes it like a dream. What else do we got? Now, we've got BTA tow bar fitted, lovely, lovely BTA tow bar, 3.5 ton towing capacity, all the wiring sorted. We've got 2 options when it comes to the wiring with these. We've got ones that are automatic reverse sensor cutoff. It's a little bit pricier, but it does mean that you don't have to turn off the reversing sensors when you've got the vehicle in reverse, or when you've got the trailer affixed, that is. Alternatively, you can go the aftermarket harness, which allows you to run the trailer lights absolutely fine. However, you do need to go through in the menu to turn off the safety features every time you've got the trailer plugged in, which is a couple of second job. We can understand that it's annoying, that's why we offer the 2 options. So if you're a price conscious customer, we've got an option for you. And then if you want something that you can kind of set and forget, if you will, we've got something for you as well. So that basically wraps up this one. All right, easy done. Electric roller shutter that we were talking about on this blue Range over here. So we'll just go through the operation of it. What do we got? We've got 2 fob controllers. Right, you can use either of them. Don't lose them because they're expensive to buy and reprogram. Anyway, we hit the lock button and it starts rolling back. You hit the unlock button, it starts going forward. Automatically, you've got an interior light that turns on. John, come around, show the people the interior light. They want to see. Look at that brightness there. Bright up your life. Add more light to your vision. Vision light. More light-related synonyms. All right? So, we go ahead, we'll lock it. There's also another trick feature of this bad boy. Let's just say you're kicking it. You know what I mean? You're looking at your business partner over here. He's doing your head in, so you forgot. It's all over. Boom. Did you guys just notice that? Were you filming that, John? Do I have to demonstrate again? I'm going to demonstrate again just so people think. There's some people that are hard of hearing and hard of seeing. Hard of hearing and hard of seeing. Right? There you go. Look at that. Roll back just like that. Safety. all right? So if you're gonna try and commit suicide, pick someone else's roller because this one's not gonna cut your neck. Anyway, so that's that. We've fit the OEM, we've refitted the OEM sports bar. Lovely part of this roller shutter, you can see that how it actually works out well integrated with sort of the side plastic piece, right? Nice flush finish with the roller, really gives it a nice OEM look, except without the OEM price. Don't go pay Ford $4.5 grand, $5 grand to get a roller shutter fitted. Come pay me $2.5 grand. Now you're using your noggin. All right, GWM Canon, all done and dusted. Central locking on the rear door. You're just gonna have to imagine that. Locks well, look, you can see over here the gentleman who was running out of space. You should see the interior of this unit. It's just filled with painting material from here to Timbuktu, right? I'd love to go to Timbuktu someday. It's well promoted area, so hopefully the advertising, you know? Hopefully the advertising hasn't led me astray. North Africa, that's what we're talking about. Now we'll turn it into a geography lesson. Okay, so that is an aside. Lift up windows both sides. We've got the interior vinyl. Front sliding window so you can clean the rear window of the cab a little bit easier. You've got your interior light so you can see what you're doing in the evening. Once again, we're all about vision here. So all of those that are hard of seeing, right, fret not, because we've got LEDs. We just put a basic set of roof racks on this one as well. Bar, pair, rated to 100 kilograms. Get your ladder on there. 350 bucks fitted for a brand new set of roof racks. Go tell Rhino that. Man. All right, come around. This one we were mentioning, got the steel canopy on there. Another current generation MV Triton. We got the customer supplied platform on there. We've also added the HSP tail assist. Lovely, lovely, like so, right? And you can see how, look at that. No more of it just jumping down and causing dramas and being to be honest, a risk. Beautiful, watch this, boom. One finger lifting. One finger lifting, look at that. Wow. All right, lovely, lovely. We've also got the central locking that's been fitted to it, obviously just make it a lot more convenient. And that's about wraps up all the jobs.